Linda is on the vocals here, and check out Roy Lee Christian on the lead electric guitar. Unbelievable. Like I said last week when I played part of this record, in like 40 years of record collecting,
Welcome to another show of A La Vista, here with Pablo, a.k.a. DJ El Perseguidor. On WMPG, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So
these are young, talented musicians that recently graduated from Gorham High School. I wasn't surprised because Gorham High School is kind of renowned for really nurturing artistic kids and musical kids. And I'm just so impressed with how young they are and how good they are. And what I'd like if they could please introduce themselves and tell us, which instruments that you each play.
Sounds good. Hey, my name's Luke.
Yeah, first name, last name. Let your parents hear you.
Yeah, my name's...
Second space that I would hide. Well, it's not up to me, hey, if I swear that we go our place, another space to reside. I swear that won't lie. Not a train in mind I will regain. It's all the same. Not a computer, not in your game. For ways we feel alive. For what we say.
Bye, Zach. Another satisfied listener. I love getting phone calls throughout the show. It's great. I mean, I know just by default that there must be, I don't know, there could be hundreds of people listening to radio, but just having a phone call, having someone pick up the phone and go through the effort of, reaching out to you as the DJ and letting you know like their thoughts on a song you're playing is really an amazing thing. That listener right there was just reaching out to let me know that they really did not like one of the songs I was playing.
1, 2, 3, go! WMPG, 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 WMPG. Southern community, radio for you and me. Left on the dial, it's time to rock. From the 70s, college rock 80s, alternative 90s, left on the dial.
Y ahora vamos a poner una canción para Luis. Esto es de Aunque me cueste la vida, de Alberto Beltrán. When I started this show, I didn't think people were listening. I used to go to the Mass in Spanish at the Catholic Church, and I started to promote the show there. And then people started listening. There were only a handful of Latino families here, but now we have lots of families that I don't even know of.
Oh man, here we go. Come on. It's too high for my vocals, but it doesn't matter because I've got to get the message. I got to get the weather to these people, and I'm going to do it no matter what. Here we go. I've got to work with the vocals here. I never will forget that Friday. It's gonna be mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. And then on Friday night, partly cloudy, lows in the upper 40s.
Saturday, a chance of rain. Chance of rain is gonna be likely. I can see you. You got your radio on. I see you tuning in to your favorite songs, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after my karaoke weather reports.
When I started the show, my son was 2 years old, and now he is 27 years old. I used to bring my son to the station, and he hung around with me. I brought him a lot of coloring books because he was so little. He was really good, and sometimes I put him on the air to say, like, this is WMPG, the Latino show, and well, we had fun, and it was very helpful to have him with me too. Mother's Day is tomorrow, and I just wanted to give a good message to all women out there. Don't forget to love yourself. Recently, I like to uplift people, especially women, and especially women in my Hispanic community, because I know that sometimes we are, in my community, we are always second. We are not first. We don't think ourselves first because that's how we've been taught. And I think it is important that we as women know that we are capable of doing many good things. And we are doing them, but sometimes we don't even believe it. And we are still doing it. When I go out and I see a little girl and they find out that I do the show and they have been listening to me and they say, "Oh, you are Rosita," and they're jumping around and all excited. And I think I'm gonna cry. It feels like that little Rosita that felt that way about all the people that were doing things and believed that she couldn't do it.
Last night your kisses told me that you and I were through.
I love the music. I love coming in here. I love the fact that I play a sort of music that isn't really available on other radio stations. You know, contemporary country stations don't play this. I have this little tagline that, you know, I'll make a country music fan out of you, and people will come up to me and say, "You've done it. You have made a country music fan out of me." So that's really gratifying.
I have to script out most of my voice breaks because I don't trust myself with improv that often. I have a behavioral diagnosis. I have Asperger's syndrome, which is on the autism spectrum. And it's kind of interesting living with it. It's like I do try my hardest to be fairly social with other people, but there are quite a few moments where my social battery tends to run out.
Does it help you in any way to be more social, to be part of a community, to come in?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's almost what like WMPG and community radio in general is essentially all about. It's about inclusiveness, hearing different perspectives. Hey, everybody! You are tuned into WMPG Gorham Portland at 90.9, the official radio station of the University of Southern Maine. WMPG is brought to you by our supporting listeners and from the Portland Farmers Market.
I was doing the show as usual, and I got a phone call from a listener, and it was a woman. And she asked me for a specific song by Jack Green, if I'm remembering right. And I knew I hadn't brought any Jack Green myself from my own collection. And I said, we may have a Jack Green record downstairs. I'm not sure. I'll go down and look. We hung up. I ran downstairs, and sure enough, we had one record. And on the record was the song that she wanted to hear. So I played the record, and then when the record ended, she called me back, same woman, and she was in tears. And she said, our song, mine and my husband's, and I lost him last year. And she said, that day was the anniversary of his death. And it was just such a sweet moment, so.
Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool.
Styx McGee before that with the awesome Jungle Juice. Man, oh man, what a great record there. From King, he's best known for his great Atlantic record stuff like Drinking Wine, Spodioti, Drinking Wine. But that's a lot of fun. Going out to my man Kogar, the Swinging Ape right there, the Jungle Juice. Look everywhere I go. I never sleep. Even if I travel to another city, I'll find the cool record store there and I'll go check it out. And I've just built up a stack. I have like at least 3,000 LPs and 45s at my house, but not all of them are fit for the radio show, but the ones that are, I pick through them every week and drag them in, and I love every single thing about them. I'm fascinated with the way they were produced. I love the labels. I love to look at the look at the artwork and read about who did it and who performed them, and I love being able to have a physical artifact that will play a song, and if you flip it over, it'll play another song. Whoa!
You like that cover?
Yeah, it's one of those just throw everything together on it, different fonts and different photos and stuff. You never mess with girls and cars, for sure. It's other value-added thing about MPG. I collected all these records so that nobody else has to. You can just tune in and dig it.
For listeners, they may not realize it, but it's special to them, and it's special to me as a volunteer who actually does programming. The freedom that we are afforded here to just follow our own whims. I can play whatever I want. I can go wherever I want on my show and ask my listeners to come with me.
So K-pop is like they're having fun with melodies, samples, fun with sounds. The more I started to uncover, the more I realized it's like these guys that are producing it are fans of old school hip hop and R&B like I am. And the fact that kids that are in their teens are buying it. We don't have boy bands anymore. NSYNC is gone, Spice Girls are gone. So the kids either have Baby Shark or they go straight to heroin. I'm excited about K-pop, and I'm really happy that WMPG allows me to, play it on the air. And I've got a lot of people saying, this is great. It is great.
Release the Bats is a goth industrial post-punk dark wave, anything darkly inclined. To my knowledge, we're the only ones that actually play purely goth industrial music, so it's kind of a hard sell for listeners. Our goal is to say, yep, this is the type of music that you may not like, but if I play something around that, I'll ease you into it and then maybe make you kind of like enjoy it a little bit more. Maybe not 100%, but we'll get you there.
There's like a relationship between the DJ here and the listener. The listener comes to WMPG to sort of be challenged, I think, often. And that's the opposite of what we have now in our sort of playlist culture, which is just to sort of be soothed. A playlist is like, it's like you're standing in a mirror and you're like, I like mid-tempo acoustic music played by white guys with guitars. And the mirror's like, great, here's 100 more of those. And that becomes sort of, it's almost like you take that on as your identity, and the algorithm's like feeding you this playlist of songs that it thinks, this is what you want to hear. You'll go find mid-tempo white guy guitar music playlists, or you'll go find like yoga pants in the morning playlist, and those will serve almost as like background to your your show. It's like the commercial of you, and this is the soundtrack in the background. But it all feels very detached and very like unhuman to me.
It's really weird to think of when I'm talking about whatever I'm listening to or talking about what's going on in my life, and then have someone random call me and be like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie." It's very odd, but it's very touching.
Do I have to talk?
I do. I'm so sorry. I mean, I like calling it my hidey hole or my cave, honestly, when I get to hang out in here. But it's also just absolute paradise for music nerd, you know, with shelves and shelves of CDs and cassettes and vinyl. And I nerd out and I share way too much about what's going on in my own life, like it's social media or something, and people actually get invested in that somehow.
There are only 3 paid staff at this radio station in this little building, and through these rooms come 200-odd volunteers every week, using the mics, using the equipment, and you run into people, you cross paths with people. It's an extraordinary place.
We go.
We'll get there. But this is all of the CDs. Jazz. I don't think so.
The vinyl. You can smell the vinyl.
Yeah, and the cardboard sleeves.
The sleeves. Yeah. M. So. K. L. Yeah. Back here a bit. That's it. That is One Fine Morning, and that's one of the songs they played in the concert back in, I think it was 73. Hold it there. Hold it there. Okay. We're running. And I went and bought a turntable and a little FM wireless microphone and threw a wire out the window and started playing records. I was down to the Gorham dump one day, and I was looking at a bunch of trash down there, and I saw this washing machine, and I said, oh, that control console there, I could take that and turn that into a radio control console. So I kind of took it all, threw it on my bike, took it home, and added a couple of pots and switches and a meter, and that became the first switchboard that we used.
It was a closet in the student center. And when I mean a closet, I literally mean a closet. No windows, 2 turntables, 1 microphone, and that was it.
We had a bunch of radicals. I mean, put it a little bit of perspective, though we were all classified as hippies. The idea that we'd eventually evolve our own radio station and the nexus for that really began in that period of time and in that culture.
I got a call from, or a note from the Dean of Student Affairs, I think it was, to come over and chat. I had no idea what it was about. Sat down with him and he says, so, tell me about this radio station. We didn't know we had one. I said, well, we've had one for a year. He said, you know, what would it take to make this a real radio station? We'll fly.
And on that morning when I wake up, we'll go outside and live our dreams. We'll buy candies made of stardust and little dolls dressed up in moonbeams. And everywhere we go we'll laugh and sing. I'll kiss you morning, noon and night. And all the universe will smile on us, 'cause they know that our love is finally right.
everybody here at this party or on the air, you know, they're all passionate about well, music, radio, and community.
I'm a huge listener. I've been listening since 1978. I feel really connected to WMPG because it's talking to me and what I listen to and my community. It's like MPG is talking to me and the other radio stations are talking to everybody.
I actually have a speaker under my pillow. The FCC allows you to be a little bit more experimental in the overnights, so I enjoy that side of it. I mean, who else is going to listen at night? I am.
Does your wife have trouble sleeping with the radio on?
No, she just wears earplugs.
I own a bakery on Stevens Avenue in Portland. Coming to work at 4 a.m. and listen to MPG every morning. And I'm very glad someone's awake also and doing the show. I really appreciate it.
Driving home to Maine, coming back from the rest of the country, 90.9 starts to come in around that stretch in New Hampshire where you feel like you're almost home to Maine and you still have an hour left before you get to Portland. So it's nice to have that company of WMPG. Regardless of what the show is, you have something to kind of clue you back in, tune you in to the drive, and give you kind of that extra push to get all the way back home.
Hey fellas! Good, how are you?
Hey, it's me, it's Jason the C, back again with Joey Baby and Nick Dog. Yes, sir. And if anybody wants to call in, the number is 780-4909. That's 780-4909. And
We're a community support day program, and the idea is to get into the community and do things, integrate, and do things that anyone else would do. You guys are lighting up the phone lines over there.
Oh.
Just got 2 calls.
Yeah.
Christine, I don't know who she is in particular.
Oh.
But she wanted to hear Stevie Wonder's Golden Lady.
Oh, it's Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's Golden Lady.
Okay, yeah.
For Christine.
Christine?
I queued it up so I can play it next.
Right.
And then somebody else called. They were making cookies and they were just saying this whole block of music that you've been playing is really uplifting, and she's very happy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So yeah, thanks for the calls on the next
Yes,
voice
right.
break.
I will.
And I'll queue up that. Will you remember that, or you want me to write it down?
Oh.
Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Golden Lady.
Yeah, you can write it down.
Christine, I don't even know.
Okay. Stevie Wonder, gotcha.
I have a lot of people that I work with that love music, so it makes sense that people that love music would be at WMPG making a radio show.
And it's a beautiful day outside, people. You can't get no sexier than this. People, outside it's sexy, people. Well, I'm DJ Ice, WMPG Caribbean Flavor every Saturday morning from 11 to 1:30. We've been doing this for a long time. My little brother started in 1997. I started it like 16 years ago. The people look forward to it every Saturday mornings. It's a joy to bring people together, you know what I'm saying?
I had a bunch of songs picked out, and I didn't realize that the little E next to each of the songs was for explicit, and so I played one, and there's one of those, I don't even remember the words, but it was bad, and I like tried to very subtly, bring down the volume, and I'm like, okay, the next one, and I hit the next one, and it's more curse words, and I'm like, nobody's listening right now. There's no way anybody's listening right now. There's no way. And like one of the first friends I saw like later that afternoon was like, wow, Mel, like I heard something on the radio today. He was like, you just kept trying to
pot down and make it go away, and you just kept coming back with more. And I was like, oh my God, they're never gonna have me back again.
Like me, just like me, just like me, just like me. You look like
If you enjoy a sound, you enjoy the interaction between two different sounds. Doesn't have to be a guitar, a bass, a drums, a keyboards. Doesn't have to be singing. It could be anything. It could be like the curtains blowing in the breeze and the birds outside and the texture, the collective texture and feeling that those things create. To me, that's musical. There was a story from some teenagers who happened upon my show and who were terrified by what they heard. Because they were acting like, I'm hearing like a kidnapping somehow on 90.9. And, I got a little nervous because I'm like, nobody's ever, that's one really positive thing I can say about WMPG and what makes it so great is that nobody has ever, not once in 28 years, nobody has ever told me what to play, what not to play. Nobody's ever been critical in a way that suggested maybe you could be a little less wild in this direction or a little bit. Never happened.
When I was coming up with the idea of the Sanctuary of Metal, I said, all these people are themselves on the air. I don't want to be me. I want to be someone else. And that's kind of where Nightfall came from. When you're here, you are somebody. And I know at least one person out there is listening. And if one person is listening, then I'm doing my job. And even if they hate it, I'm still performing, I'm still putting on a great show. And that's what's beautiful about here, is that you feel like somebody.
What do you do for work?
I am in insurance. I am in workers' compensation insurance. I'm a customer service representative by focusing catastrophic and cataclysmic claims.
And when you're at work, do you think a lot about your show?
When I'm at work, I only think about my show. I'm sitting in a cubicle begging for an excuse to get out and be here and do something that has meaning and true expression, because it pays the bills, but it doesn't pay your soul. And that's what being here is like. It feeds my emotions, it makes me feel whole and creative and interactive. But if I could do this for a living, a meager living, actually, you couldn't even stop me. I'd have the papers signed before you could even finish your last breath.
I get here at 3:30, and then I will go downstairs and I will pull out a bunch of vinyl. And if I didn't get enough, I'll put a song on and I'll run down there again and pull out some more. How could you not play that? Does he not look like he's having a good time? How could you not play this record? What I like about it is that we can come in and produce shows that aren't dictated by some conglomerate somewhere that we have no control over. That, in a nutshell, for me, is the most enjoyable thing of all.
this record, this isn't on Spotify right now. Like, you can't find this record in this form anywhere in the digital world. Like, the more you dig into it, the more you'll find that, like, this idea that, like, all the music ever recorded is there is not true. There are thousands and thousands of records like this that never made the transfer to CD in the 90s, and as a result, they never actually got digitized to the point where they now end up on Spotify. So this history is all lost in that digital world.
Are these your records?
Yes, these are all from my collection. I've been collecting records since I was about 6.
Do you have a lot of records?
Yeah, I have probably about 20,000 records scattered around my house right now. It's a mess, for sure.
WMPG DJs, whatever it is, we're obsessed with it. And I think that WMPG is one of the few places where we have a venue to kind of really express that pent-up passion for music. Because you're just so excited, you have to share it with everybody, and what better way than radio?
I played the blues for WMPG for 32 years. I have now morphed into just playing good music on Sunday afternoon. When I came on, we had dials and turntables, and when we came on, we had to really precisely put that needle in the groove. And a lot of the DJs I work with come in and have their show all in the cloud. I'm like, where's the cloud?
Where my head is.
I remember the first time I came in after getting trained and going into the CD library. And again, this is pre-internet, before music was everywhere and it was all on your phone and it didn't matter as much, you know. It really, 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 it is not hyperbole to say that my life changed, because I did not expect to actually get emotional talking about this. But yeah, no, having access to all these CDs, and I immediately set to work checking out everything that looked even remotely strange. It's as holy an experience as I've ever had. You asked me earlier about why I keep doing it. Well, part of it is out of gratitude for that.
It was really hard to navigate life here on my own as an immigrant, speaking a language that is not mine. It's been such a journey, because at the beginning I felt like a ghost, you know, and I think that's sort of like the experience that many people go through when they move to a new country. What WMPG did for me is bringing this sense of community, of belonging. I suddenly felt seen. I think of this quote by Kang Shui from this book that I read not long ago, Love in the New Millennium. You are my beauty. I will keep on resisting for you and for me. Next time, shout to me and I will shout back to you. And that's what WMPG is for me. You know, every time I shout out, someone shouts back. And that is so priceless and so meaningful for me.
We live in a world where we are always on the daily scramble, trying to pay the bills, to try your hardest, and to oftentimes find out that it's not good enough. This radio station, when you arrive here, whether it's on air, whether it's at a community event, that not only what you did was good enough, it was wonderful, it was appreciated.
The vibe of WMPG is like an old friend. It's like a good buddy that you didn't even know you missed. I learned so much from this old friend, and it's just beautiful. I don't know. It's like, it's for everybody, and that is not how a lot of our world operates. Like, we all talk about the silos we're in, but everybody's here. There's old people, there's young people, there's freaks of every stripe, you know? And straight, really type A folks too. And we're all mashed together. This beautiful little family.
Oh partigiano, muoio da partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire.
I love my show.
I
love it. Here we go. It is about 6 o'clock here in Portland, Maine, on the campus of USM. You're listening to WMPG 90.9 FM. This is radio. DJ
Show. Be kind to anybody who cross your paths, because love is first, love is in the middle, and love is last. I'm saying goodbye now with this song that I always love.
Welcome to Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Gooden. The death toll
have
across Israel
entered
and Gaza
Quirky's auditory canal on WMPG.
I gotta thank Jumpin' Jackie from Portland and Powerful Peter from Yarmouth for calling up and making with the pledges here on WMPG's Begathon. Now look, that's 2 names. I got 2 names on the list so far. I'm filling up seats in the rocket ships that'll take us away from this burnt out husk of a planet towards Planet X, the Pleasure Planet, where we'll enjoy nothing but solid pleasure and boss rock and roll parties for all of eternity. But I want to put you on this list. I want to make you part of the happy crew, but I can't until you call 874-3000. That's how you reserve a seat.
Questo è il fior da partigiano, morta per la libertà.
Yes, that is the best you do. Yes, that's the best you do. Yes, that is the best.
Deadbolt, one of the only gothic surf rock bands that I know of from Southern California, with Voodoo Doll. This is DJ Shax. It's just past 6 p.m., and you know what that means? It's time for the weather report.
I need a rainstorm to cool me at the end of the night. It's gotta be cold and the precipitation has got to arrive just in time. We need a rainstorm. We need a rainstorm to soothe us here in southern Maine. Cause there's heat within all of this humidity, and it really ain't good for our brains. We need a rainstorm. We'll get a rainstorm in Portland here on Friday morning. It's a 30% chance of rainfall with a high near 75. It says a rainstorm. It says a rainstorm in the forecast here for Friday morn. And Saturday, 30% chance of showers while the temperature drops just a bit. It's a rainstorm. Oh, it's a rainstorm, it's coming. Oh, bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me, rainstorm. You feel it? I can feel it. Rain in the summertime, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. In fact, The Alarm, a Welsh post-punk alternative band in the 1980s, wrote a song about it. Rain in the summertime. I'm gonna play for you right here.